What's up guys, I'm super stoked for today's video because today we get to do a comparison between the LilyGo T-Embed CC1101 Plus and the 3.5-inch HaleHound CYD. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so first off, I'm just going to go over the kind of main features, the directories, I guess, of features that each of these devices both have and share in common. So as you can see, both of these devices have Wi-Fi, they also both have Bluetooth, and they both have NRF24s to do 2.4 gigahertz. And they've also both got sub-gigahertz. They both have RFID, although this device only has NFC, whereas this device has RFID and NFC. This also has some other features like jam detect, where the T-Embed does not, and then this also has a few other features that the T-Embed does not have, but overall they've got roughly the same features. One thing I do want to point out is that the T-Embed does have infrared, which the HaleHound does not, which allows you to control things like TVs, lighting, all kinds of stuff you control with infrared. You don't have that with the HaleHound CYD. So I'd say that's the main feature that the T-Embed has over the HaleHound. Although something I will say is, unlike the T-Embed, the HaleHound can only do, I believe, 13.56 high frequency, whereas the T-Embed can also do 125 kilohertz low frequency RFID. So this can clone and read more types of cards than the HaleHound CYD can. So real quick, I just want to do kind of a comparison between the different features of both of these. So I'm just going to go through this real quickly. But so on Wi-Fi, we've got a packet monitor on the HaleHound, and we can also do similar things. Essentially all the features that we have on the CYD, we also have on the T-Embed. Not all of them, but the majority of these you have on both devices. And I do want to point out that at the moment, with the hardware that I'm currently using and that is currently available, both of these devices only work on the 2.4 gigahertz band. Neither of them can do 5 gigahertz. Another thing that I want to mention, just something I've noticed, the T-Embed, it has its kind of own version of a Tamagotchi, which is a Brusagotchi. The HaleHound CYD does not have anything sort of like that. So that's something that just off the top of my head I can think of that the T-Embed has over the HaleHound CYD. So another thing here, if we go to 2.4 gigahertz, so on both of these devices, they both have some pretty decent 2.4 gigahertz features. For example, they both have kind of a monitor. So they both have a spectrum analyzer, / scanner. They can both jam. Be really careful, obviously, with what you're doing when it comes to jamming, because you could cause some real damage. But they can both jam. Mainly, that's what the T-Embed does. It can do spectrum scanning and jamming, as you can see. That's like the majority of what it'll do. This device also has WLAN jammer, which will jam, I believe, a network on the 2.4 gigahertz band. But for the majority, these devices both have very similar features on the 2.4 gigahertz band. And then the last feature that I'm going to go over that both of these devices have is sub-gigahertz. So if you see here on the HaleHound, sub-gigahertz is actually super intuitive. I really like it. So you've got basic stuff, replay attack, brute force, jammer, spectrum analyzer, saved profile, Tesla charge port, and sub-gigahertz read, which is like basically everything that you would ever need on a sub-gigahertz device. Whereas it's a little bit more, not necessarily complicated, but a little bit harder to use. So on the T-Embed, you can see we have scan/copy, record raw, custom sub-gigahertz, spectrum, RSSI spectrum, square wave spectrum, spectrogram, listen, brute force, jammer full, and then configure. And so these devices both have very similar features. Something that I really like about the HaleHound over the T-Embed is that this not only is a lot simpler and easier to use, you've got one nice big menu that you can go through, but on top of that, it's also got everything that you need, and it's way more intuitive and easier to use. For example, you just have Tesla charge port right out of the box right there, and then the rest is very intuitive, like sub-gigahertz jammer, brute force. These are all really easy to learn how to use, and it's a lot easier to visualize all these on here versus on the T-Embed. And obviously all the features on the T-Embed are there for a reason, but I feel like you don't need to use plenty of them. And so I like how this is simplified and it's got everything you need right out of the box. So I guess it's technically not right out of the box for the HaleHound CYD because you do have to build it. However, it's super easy and intuitive and it's not too difficult to figure out. What I will say is the price difference. The T-Embed costs around $70 on Amazon, whereas the HaleHound kit costs, I believe, around $150. However, you do have to buy additional parts, like if you don't already have a soldering iron or something. And so this device can go up in cost depending on what parts you already do have or don't, and what you're going to need to buy in addition to the kit. And then the last feature that the HaleHound CYD has that the T-Embed does not is Valhalla, which essentially allows you to remove all of the red team stuff from this device and turn it into an all blue team device, which is really cool if you're in a crunch, but otherwise you wouldn't really use that. So that's my comparison between the LilyGo T-Embed CC1101 Plus and the HaleHound CYD. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment any future video ideas. And yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.